Pepper says, are you ready to start decluttering some of these Christmas decorations? I know I am.
Hello everyone and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today, yes, we're back in the basement decluttering Christmas because it's November and now's the time where you start to go through your decorations, where you start to plan for Christmas because you know December is crazy. So for me, a lot of the brunt work is in November. Now, we didn't stop on hubby's garage. We just put a pause on it because the things that he has to do now, he has to build. He has to order parts. And we couldn't record that all in like 2 consecutive days to have the video ready for today. It's going to take him a little time because he has a very crazy schedule. So we'll still be working on the garage, but that video will air later on. And I just want to give a special thank you to Nicole Bachert, 4706, for her super thanks donation. Thank you so much for your generosity. It means the world to me because it helps me build this YouTube community and humanize hoarding disorder and continue doing what I absolutely love. This video is dedicated to you. So let's get started with decluttering Christmas stuff. Ho ho ho. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is show you the Christmas cave because typically this is where all the Christmas tubs are stored. And we still have a lot of Christmas stuff, even though we've decluttered every single year. Now, many of you know that there's a leak back there, right? There was a lot of water that was coming out and we had to take most of the bins out, like some bins that are right here on the side. There's some over in the middle of the basement. There's some in the beginning of the basement, but there is actually still some Christmas stuff in here that we have to pull out. Now, hubby temporarily fixed it just to buy us a little more time. He has this hose right here that is attached right here and it goes directly to the sump pump so that the water goes out of the house properly. It has worked, but again, it's just a temporary band-aid until we can get a plumber out here to officially fix it. And then we can put everything back in properly. But in the meantime, we can always declutter more, right? So let's start pulling all of these bins out and taking them to the center.
Now, let me tell you what a workout this was. I don't need a gym membership. Nope, I don't. This is all the exercise I need because hubby was sleeping because it was during the day. The boys were in school, so I didn't have anyone to help me and I had to record at this time. Another thing that it made me realize was that we still have a lot of Christmas bins, and the fact that they're still kind of scattered all over the basement, it's really taking up a lot of space in the openness of the basement, and that I do want to put a little more urgency into fixing the Christmas cave, having a plumber, making sure it's dry so that way we can contain all the bins in there because it really is a big space.
Okay. Let me tell you how exhausting that was, but I'm grateful that my body is still healthy and youthful and able to do all this. I don't need a gym. I got my exercise in for the day. Now, the bins are all laid out. Now, most of the bins are all laid out. There's still some sporadic ones, but I figured we already have the Christmas wall up. We'll start here. I mean, it's even wrapped around the corner a little bit, kind of in front of like labeled bins and stuff, but it's all good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like right over here with this bin and then just kind of work my way down, kind of going this way, and we'll just look at everything. Okay, so here's some loose items that we honestly use. Like, I know where this goes, but it didn't get put back into its bin. This, my great aunt made this for my boys and it should have went back in a kid's bin, but it didn't. This is a garden flag. I almost just want to put it up right now, to be honest. Even though there's still a lot of stuff, like we still have a nice amount of bins, it's okay because it's half of what I used to have. And I feel like each and every year, like you can go through things. You can kind of revisit it and see like, what do you want to keep? What do you want to let go of? Christmas is hard for me. I would say that Christmas is one of my top 3 most overly sentimental categories, right? Very self-soothing because it makes me so happy, but there's always stuff that you can declutter each and every year. Like this, oh boy, Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty, but I don't know if I don't remember hanging it. I remember hanging these other ones, these ornaments that were absolutely beautiful. Like, I love that, right? I mean, gorgeous. How many ornaments do I need? I can let this one go. I can let this ornament go. And remember these pink, like, snowman ones that were really popular? Was it the 2000s? Remember how popular these were? We can let that one go. Now, here's another one of these blue silver garlands. I remember we did like a January theme, and that's why I feel like I'm still finding them, but I remember buying a whole bunch of them on deep clearance. I'm not going to use it. Not, right? Logically, I can look at this and say, I'm never going to use this. It's okay. It's okay to let it go. This is sentimental because this is when me and my girlfriends used to do the elf party. All the local mamas used to do the elf party, and we had a friend who was so organized, she was a teacher, create these Excel sheets and then individually make the bag. So we knew what to do on that day. Now, as I'm going through them, they're empty. Oh no, not all of them are empty. Oh my God. I just touched the moldiest bread you've ever seen, and I gotta immediately throw this out, and oh damn. All right, I have washed my hands thoroughly. I even washed my face. If that's not God telling me to just get rid of the whole bag, I don't know what is, because I don't think I have ever switched something that was so extremely sentimental to logically, like, I don't even want to look. I want to get rid of the whole bag. I don't want to see what else is in there because I don't want any more surprises. Like, I've never experienced that, like feeling so emotionally attached to it and then in a snap decision saying, nope, I'm not attached, goodbye. All right. We're going to move along. So I took the neck bin off the top of that tower. I'm not going to say that I like internalized that as trauma, but it was very shocking to me. Like, it was shocking. I have my disinfectant wipes near me. I know I'll be fine. It's just that was shocking, especially because I literally touched it. It's fine. We're moving on, right? Okay, next bin. What's in here? My dress up stuff. I love my dress up stuff. I can always go through everything to see what do I not really like it anymore. Well, I don't need this cup. I don't even know why I kind of got put in here. I don't need it. I have so many of these cups that I don't need that. We can let that go. This one right here, this is like a holiday. This is like a New Year's one, and it's cute, but I never wear it. Why am I holding on to something that I never wear? I don't know. I think we can let holiday cheer go. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do love this skirt. I love this skirt. It's so cute. It's so much fun. But for some reason, it doesn't look right on me. It looks weird on me. And every time I wear it, I'm like, it's so cute, but I don't like how I look like in it. It's kind of a sign to be like, you know what? You can let that go. Oh my God, who am I? Traumatized by the bread mold. Everything has to go now. I'm shocked at myself, but if I don't like how I look, we'll let this go. This go. No, one of these leggings were too big. I think it's this one. And I love them too, but I can kind of tell. I think these are the ones that are too big. So see, we did it. We did it. We went through a Christmas tub of things that I absolutely love and let go of some things. Okay, so this bin right here, it's labeled, it's kitchen. A majority of these bins are already labeled. A lot of this is going to be keep, right? Because I had downsized this before. Everything that I have are items that I absolutely love. I'm not buying any new Christmas decorations this year. I mean, look at everything that we're going through. Clearly, I have enough Christmas decorations to decorate a house like double this size. For this year, on my no spend, I am not buying any new Christmas decor. Now, this also is going to segue me into, I have the 2025 no spend challenge calendar already and uploaded to my Etsy shop. I will say that doing the no spend challenge has saved me so much money where I'm out of debt except for the mortgage. I have an emergency fund. Stopped my shopping addiction in my 20s. That's when I started it. And I know that it's helped a lot of you too, which means everything. So if you would like your copy of the 2025 No Spend Challenge, please click on the link, my Etsy shop below in the description box, so that you can get your 2025 No Spend Challenge too. So now let's get back to this tub. A lot of this stuff in here, I'm keeping it. I know I'm gonna put it up. I know it goes in my kitchen. I've already decluttered some of that kitchen decor. This is in the box. I'm not sure why that's in the mix. So we can let this go. See, this is why I always go through your bins. You don't know what got thrown in there. Pepper is awake from her nappy. This is old vintage Christmas tree. These are popular. They've been popular again for the past couple of years. And of course, I love this so much because, you know, it reminds me of Christmases in the 80s, right? When I was a little girl. And this is why I love Christmas so much, right? For the pure happiness and joy and innocence that I had at that time as a child, and then experiencing it again with my children. Right? Seeing their joy and the belief in the magic of the world. I know that that's why I had continuously bought so much Christmas stuff, or I struggled to let Christmas go, because I almost thought the more I bought of these like Christmas decorations or held on to those Christmas decorations was how I could hold on to that love and magic to kind of make any type of stress or sorrow like evaporate, right? Because when you're in a space of love and joy, that stuff doesn't exist. You don't have to hold on to every little single Christmas item that I have to feel that Christmas magic, right? We're curating the pieces that we really, really love. Now we're moving on to this big green tub. This is going to be the last one because it took so much energy pulling all these bins out, like it really did. And next video, I'll go through a lot more bins in one sitting because it'll be half the work. But yeah, bin, and she's not labeled. She's not labeled. I was looking everywhere for this for fall. I couldn't find it anywhere. Here it is in a unlabeled old Christmas. How did it even get in here? I'm glad I found it now. But I'm going to transfer this immediately to a fall bin. This is why it's good to be organized right here. This is the perfect example. What's in here? It's such a Mod Podge of stuff. Like, this is a very old tablecloth, and I saved it for when we do crafts, because me and my boys still like to do crafts. Same with this, right? And I have no idea why I have this. This is a tossy. Uh-oh, Peppy, you can't eat that, sweetie. Honestly, you know what this was? This was definitely a hot box in the sense that it probably just got thrown in here to be contained so that we didn't have to see it or deal with it. And that's why it just got thrown in here. There's easy tossies in here. Like these, oh, okay. These go on the fire mantle, right? These go on the mantle in the fireplace. These are clearly a keep. Gosh, oh, a lot of tissue, like a lot of newspaper down here. This one's hard. I loved the bells. This is very old, and my Bubba cat used to take his little paw and just go like that on the bells. And I've always held on to it because it reminds me of the Bubba, but I never put it out, do I? I always thought once the basement was finished, I would put it out, but I have so much stuff. Will I even put it out? Where I really have to look internally and emotionally and check in with myself. Can I let this go? Okay. I can let this go.
And with that, me and Miss Pepper are so happy to show you today's tossy pile. This day has been such an emotional roller coaster, but a good one because we're letting go of a lot of stuff. And trust me, moldy bread has already been thrown out and disinfected, and oh my goodness, it's already gone. But yeah, this is a nice pile. Stuff I could easily identify as trash. Other things I really had to work through some emotions to really find that clarity and confidence to make solid decisions to let something go. And of course, we're going to recycle everything as best as we can, giving away items on our Facebook Towns giving page.
All right, y'all, so to finish this out, what I did is these are the bins that we went through, and I just put a little Post-it on it, put what was in there. Even though it's labeled on the front, it's okay. I have it stacked on the side because visually I like how it looks better in the videos. And I put a little check mark. So that means that I am ready to pull it up and decorate, and we're going to be decorating very early because Thanksgiving is late, but also I'm going to be volunteering at George's house again, where we give toys out to families and children. A lot of my Christmas prep has to be done in November. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let something go in your home today too.